Good afternoon, welcome to Wednesday's stretch. Got a long sleeve top on because it's gone really chilly and snowy and haily and sunny. I hope you guys are all well today. Welcome to stretch. We're going to do a nice 30-minute stretching class for you. Please make sure you are fit and well to train. You have clearance from your GP and you are aware that exercise can cause injury. There is PPL free music playing in the background. Hopefully you can still hear me over it. We're going to take it nice and slow today, lots of nice stretching moves. Start off, so you can do it shoes on, shoes off, doesn't matter. Hey Betty, roll the shoulders. Okay, and neck rolls. So my neck has never really recovered since last September. It's still stiff. You can go back if you want. Try and not do the full circles, so do back circles and then front. Up again and release. Who have we got with us? Leslie, hello again. So just gently pull over to one side. Pull down rather than directly over to the side. And this side. Just hang down. So you're going to roll. You're going to go chin to chest. And you're just going to keep rolling through the vertebra all the way down. Squeeze the abs on. Feeling it in my shoulders. Hanging. Relax the head. And roll up chin to chest. Coming up one by one. So I'm actually feeling that underneath my collarbones. Needs a good click out. Do it again. And then roll up. Okay, let's do a crossover hamstring stretch. So we get into the IT band. We're going to take one foot across. So you straighten the leg and we're going to feel the back leg stretch. And roll up. If you wanted to just feel the IT band, you could reach over, but we're just going to reach down. And up. And again. Last one. I'm just going to put my hands on my thigh on that one. Right, let's go into some hip flexors. So let's keep this here so I can see it. So I'm going to take my left foot forward just so the camera purpose so you can see. Then I'm going to drop down and I'm going to drop my knee. Deep toes on the back, leaning in, and then just take it off. So you can bring your arms up and stretch into it and ease off. And again. So I'm battling a bit with my back knee. Just been battling with it today. So being down is not so great for me. I'm going to switch the legs. This side feels, whoo, it needs a good stretch. So I'm keeping my one hand on the floor on this side, and you feel it in the hip flexor on the side. Ease off a bit, and drop in. If you want, you can put both hands inside the knee. Pull back off. Take the foot back. Alrighty. So from this position, you're going to take one foot out to the side. I'm just going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. It's quite difficult to see me when I'm dressed in black in here, but it's cold. So, right, so we're going to take one foot out to the side and face the toes to the front. Okay? And then you're going to lean back and we're going to lean forward and back. So you feel that in the hip flexor and you feel it in the inner thigh. That feels quite nice. And then sit back and lift the heel So I'm going to have to keep the feet flat behind me and lean into it. So the heels down, toes are up. Good. Ooh. Let's go to the other side. So if I go side on, so you can see, foot out to the side, and just dropping backwards and forwards. So you need something soft under your knees. Then I'm going to sit up, lean into that one. Nice, and then bring the leg in. Good. Ooh. Right, we're going to go into a lying quad stretch. So for this one, let's sit forward first. Oh. Just need to roll my kneecap. Right, that feels nice. We're going to bend one leg. Pull the pants up while we're here. This is 5 classes and my pants are around my ankles like Nora Batty's tights. Right, so I'm just going to go on the angle. Keep that leg bent. And lean back onto your elbow if you can, reaching up. So you should be feeling it here in the quad. Lean back. And push up. Lean back. And I'm reaching up and then I'm like grabbing, twisting, pulling. Breathe through the move. And then come forward and lean down that front leg. So I don't have much stretch in this side. I'm a little bit injured still. It hasn't eased off. So I'm just gently, you can lean the elbow and gently lean down. It's not ballistic balancing, I'm just gently pulsing through it. If you've got the flexibility, you can lie flat on your leg for your hamstring on this side. We're going to come back again. I'm just going to turn a little bit so you can see the angle of the shoulder. Can you see that? So I'm twisting through the shoulder, leaning on the back down there. That gets the quad. Relax the neck. Up. Come up. And I'm like stiff as a board today. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, let's switch sides. Alright. That's a nice little hip flexor stretch out there, just pushing. Right, so elbow down, lean back, reach up and pull down into the quad. So that's a nice little shoulder stretch here, filling it through the thoracics and then pull back down. Breathe through the move. So you should just be feeling it in the muscle. If you're feeling pain in the knee or in the hip, adjust the move. Gently up. If you want, bring the elbow down the side. So I've got more flexibility in this side. Can you see? I couldn't reach forward on my other leg. This one I can literally lie down on. That's because I haven't pulled the butt muscle on this side. So that's a nice stretch down. Let's do it again. Lean back. Reach and pull back. Quads. Hallelujah. Up and down. One more. And up. Good. Right, from here we're going to do lying piriformis and glutes. Alrighty, so we do the single leg, lying spinal, and then we'll turn over and we'll come into a nice child's pose. Good, so lying down. So my back is really tight today, so we're going to focus quite a lot on back and on glutes. Full body actually. I can hear the birdies through the window. I don't think I've closed the window properly. Right, so from this position, just place one foot on the floor and straighten one leg. So some of you may have super tight hamstrings and not be able to straighten your leg here. You would just kind of hook, if you can only get behind the leg there. Just make sure you're not pulling on the tendons on the back of the knee. Just nice control. It's actually quite nice if you can grab your foot and pull the knee into the armpit. If you want a little bit more, you would extend the other leg down. You don't have to lift it off the floor. You're going to feel that. Straighten up. Let's turn this bright light off above me. Pull the knee into the armpit again. I'm just going to bend the other leg a little bit. Alrighty. And just roll. So we're working through the hip, just releasing, creating a little bit more room in the hip. So I've got the knee to my chest, and then I'm just bringing the knee across the chest and out to the side. Okay? So that's your hip flexor. You're working all the way through the hip joint there, in the ball and socket joint. Okay? Bring it into the chest. From here, extend the other leg. Pull this knee over, hand outside the knee, and then you feel it. I've got a nice little click in my back there. And you want to look in the opposite direction. I'm not straining any shoulder or elbow. Pulling the knee down, you're feeling it in the glutes, right in here, in the piriformis, in your lumbar spine. Hand out and release back up. Okay, from here, bring the other leg up. You can, if you need to, just bridge up and just gently rock through the hips just to release anything that locks. Let's go this side. So bent leg. Yeah. Let's go up, straighten. So this leg of mine, it's so tight on the join that I can't straighten that. If I straighten it, my leg is out there. And normally I can bring my leg right up. So it's really, really tight. So we're working through that today. And just gently pulling, and I'm just moving it a little bit to the side because I've had quite a few problems with the right hip. And I'm going to bring this knee into the armpit. If you can, grab the foot. So I've got my toes grabbing just the arch of my foot on the outside, and I'm pulling my knee into my armpit. Babies do this very easily. If you wanted to, you could grab the foot on the inside. I'm feeling that in my injured bit. Ugh. Okay. Bend the knee, bring it in. I'm going to extend out, get a nice stretch through the hip, and then just gently rock it across from side to side. Hey Maisel. Hey Sarah. Rub in. Your family photos are gorgeous. Alrighty, so from here you're going to do lower back stretch. So take the knee over, put your hand over the outside of the knee. I'm going to look the opposite direction. Try to get the elbow, this elbow, down. Try not to lift off the floor too much. So because this side is injured, it's not coming any lower. It's kind of stuck there. And release back. And I'm just working through. That's it. So from here, just bridge up. That will release the hips. Bridge up. And you want to just to rock the knees over side to side. So here, just let the knees fall, and you'll feel that in the hips. You feel it in the lower back. It's quite nice. It's a hip opener. And the more you push the knee down, the more you'll feel it in your lower back. So I've got quite a sore lower back from running on Monday. So it just loosens up. It's like twisting, somebody twisting like that, loosening off the spine. into the brain. All right. Okay, so roll yourself up. Oh, ow, 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 ow. You know when your hair pinches in a ponytail. Right, let's go over to the other side, to the dark side. Is it the 4th of May? Wasn't it yesterday was Star Wars Day? May the 4th be with you. Right, knees wide, knees wide, child's pose, nice and long. Relax the head on the floor. So hands, I'm going to talk under my armpit so you can still hear me. Hands are at 12 o'clock. I'm going to do some gentle rocking, ribcage, side to side. So if you don't like dragging your head across the floor, let your biceps touch your ears. So there. Okay, from here we're going to thread the needle. So this works the major back muscles here. The wider the knees, the better. So if you've got your knees together, open your knees wide, put your feet together, reach underneath, and push the shoulder into the floor. So this top arm I've lifted so you can see me, but you can let it fall. Bring it back up to 12 o'clock. You can look forward if you want, or down, and palm up, other side. Good. From here, bring onto your elbows and just rock through the shoulders. So shoulders over elbows. You can lean forward a little bit. Put the elbows on the floor and place your hands on the back of your head. So here, if you squeeze, you stretch out the tricep. You'll be feeling it right under the arm here. Head is down. Stretch long and come up. From here, come onto 4 points. Alright, 4 point, head up, bum up, inhale, exhale, and round. Inhale, exhale, and round. Do one more. And exhale around. Come up onto the toes, push back, walk it back. Hang, and roll up, chin to chest. Alright, we're going to go on to lats and shoulders. So feet shoulder width apart. You're going to take your arm across your chest and pull it into your chest. If you want a little bit more, add a little turn and you'll feel it down the outside of the deltoids and a little bit in the lat at the back. You can fold it and keep it into the body. Come back to the center, fold 90 degree and push back. Pat yourself on the back so it looks like this. If you want a little bit more, hinge over to the side and you'll feel that. It's nice. When I say to the side, you're still hinging forward, so the shoulder would be pointing at the big toe. Release. Something in my eye. And let's do the other side. So pull into the body and then add the little twist. Alrighty. Back, triceps, hinge over. And release. So I was actually chest and back when I've done shoulders. So to do the back stretch, you're going to pull, interlace the fingers, and then around, tilt the pelvis, and pull forward. Feel something pop. Pull back, hands, open up the chest. So you could look up if you want, or you could look down. Squeeze shoulders back, like somebody pulling your shoulders back this way. And release. And just gently roll. Alright, so we're going to just stretch out the neck. Okay. You are going to put one hand on your head. Oh, excuse me. So one hand on the head. Push forward. So you're going to push your head forward like this, but you're going to be creating resistance, pushing your head back. Okay? Ready? And just like a 3 to 5 second push. Push. And release. You're going to reverse it now, so you're going to interlock your fingers and you're going to push your head forward, but you're going to pull your head back. Okay? Good. So me with neck ache, I can hear my neck going when I'm doing this, which is not the best. And again. Support the neck if you need to on the thoracics. Right, side stretch. We're going to side bend, working through the obliques. So, did I say obliques? I did. Reach over and down. And then come over the other side. Just stretch. So you want to try and keep your hand as close to and as close down to the knee as you can. You don't want popping, clicking. And do one more this side. Alrighty. Okay. Let's roll down. Come down to the floor. Oh, my knees need to rest today. Right, we're going to do open book stretch. So this is going to work your quadratus lumborum, your rectus spinae all down your back, your glutes, and the serratus anterior just under the chest by the ribs, thoracics, mid-spine, everything. So you're going to lie on your side with your knees at 90 degrees. You're going to place your hand on top. You want to reach as far forward as you can. My head is down, so I'm not straining my neck or holding it up. And then you're going to reach this hand all the way through and look behind you. So my top knee is lifted a bit. That's fine. And then you're going to bring it over. It's like you're opening a page of a book. Here, open. Pull, 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 pull. It's nice. And you could go back that way if you want, or you can do it with a straight arm. Over. Breathe. Do it again. Breathe in. So this gets you right in the middle of the back as well. And close. And then we're going to do the other side. So the easiest way to do the other side instead of top and tail is literally just roll over. So you'll have my back to you. Okay, so reach right over the hand and slide, 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 and open. Breathe. Reverse it. And again, breathe. This is lovely for the back. So if ever you feel like you need to click your back, this might pop the rib back into place. And one more. And back. And from here, a little roll up. Alrighty. So we're going to do face down now. So we're going to work on the posterior chain. So we're going to do hand clasps, so which work the rhomboids, the lats, all the delts, triceps, pecs. So we're going to try and put your hands behind your back. And yeah, it's just a nice big full movement of all the back muscles and the shoulders. Alrighty, and step. Oh, alright, so from here, I'm just going to place my head to the floor, and I could just lie here. How nice. Alrighty, so bring your arms around, and then you're going to come all the way around, turn your palms up, and come as far up your back as you can, and you want to lift the elbows, lift the shoulders, lift the chin to chest, and release, drop the head down, and swim the arms around to here. So, let's place the hands under the head and let's get everything working now. Okay, so you know the moves that you do. So, forehead, and then lift the head, reach the arms around, round, round. If you want to add legs in, you can lift and lower. Hover above the floor, bring the hands back and place down. Breathe while you're doing the move. Up, reach, reach, turn. And you see how much more flexion I've got? And release down. Let's do one more of those. Ready, and go. So it's working all the shoulder, all the back, biceps, triceps, bum, abs, lift and lower. Take your hands to the side and gently push up. I think I want to do one more push up today, and down. Just roll the shoulders. Good. So from here, we're going to turn over and we're going to do a pelvic tilt. So the easiest way to turn over is to extend one arm and roll. Okay, so we're just going to do little spine movements, little pelvic tilt, otherwise known as imprinting. So lie, relax, heels are in towards the bum, head is down, arms are down. If you imagine you've got a marble on your belly and your hands in a diamond shape, place your fingertips just on the pubic bone and your thumb is just above the belly button. And you're going to be tilting the pelvis and imagine that the marble is rolling backwards and forwards. Cat hair or something in my mouth. So once you've got the pelvic tilt, basically you're going to tilt the pelvis up, pushing the lumbar spine into the floor and closing the gap. So that lumbar spine is flat against the floor, abs are on, and when you release and tilt back, you'll create a gap under the back. So you are wanting to push the pelvis in and breathe through it. Nice tilt, push the spine, imprint the spine into the floor. Relax the glutes. It's quite nice. I'm pushing on my hip bones just because I have a really sore spine. So this is quite nice for it. You can add a tilt in the tailbone with a lift if you want. If you're wanting to lift a little bit, then you need to push into your heels. And push. Gently rock the knees from side to side. Do a pelvic tilt again. Tilt. Let's do 3. Breathe through it. Squeeze hips to ribs. Release. And gently rock the knees. Good. From here, extend the legs nice and long. So if you are more comfortable with your legs bent, because this does create the arch in the back, if you're more comfortable, just keep your legs bent here. Okay? I think I'm going to keep mine, actually no, I'll just extend them. I just have to tuck everything in. Right. Arms long, palms up. Do 4 deep breaths for me. Breathe, exhale out. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Relax the shoulders. Deep breath in. Take the air into the belly. And exhale. Breathe in through the nose. Hold your breath for 2. 1, 2, and exhale for 4. 1, 3, 4. Breathe in for 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold for 2. Exhale for 4. Do that again. Big inhale for 3. Hold 2. Exhale 4. Just nice quiet breathing. Just breathe right into your belly. Do a nice big inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale. One more. See if you can breathe in for 4, hold for 2, out for 5. Are you ready? In. Hold. And breathe out. Nicely done. Alright, bring the knees up. Take one leg and roll yourself up to seated. Could have gone to sleep there. Well then, take a nice deep breath in. Bring the palms together, exhale down. And that is your stretch done for Wednesday. You should be feeling nice and relaxed and calm now. We'll go and have a nice cup of tea or herbal tea and go and read a book. It's that kind of weather. It's curl up under a blanket or go catch up on all your TV stuff. Have a nice relaxing afternoon and I will catch you guys on Friday. Bye.